Good morning. Another wonderful day. Alright guys, you're like 4 seconds behind. 3 to 4. I guess it depends on the internet. Hopefully you read this risk disclosure disclaimer. You know the drill. Very dangerous to trade any financial instruments. You could lose all or some of your hard-earned money. Anything I say over here is just my opinion. Alright, if you need more time to read, please pause the video and just read this. Daily. Looks like we are going towards EMA 8, 85.27. Overbought territory. Our next one would be 84.44 for now, after that target for upper this magenta color. And then we'll see what market is doing after that. Alright, I'm sure you all saw what happened yesterday with oil. You're getting paid to take the oil off their hands, like $40 below. That could happen to this contract too. That's now active. Gold went down 100 points. Okay, so nothing much on just watch. First target will be 85.27, so that's 100 points down from this from right now, around that area. Markets in downtrend, so looks like we're gonna have to look for those. Just downtrend today. Good morning, Christine. Good morning, Nathan. Thank you, Christine, for such a nice comment yesterday. I didn't get it at the time, but there are much better guys. You guys take a look on, if you didn't, Gregory Manarino, take a look on Shadow Trader. They're absolutely great guys. They have a lot of knowledge. Also, Market Sniper. He talks about a lot of stuff, but there's a lot of knowledge, and he has also a bunch of guys in research. If you like, you know, quick get in and get out and stops, Viper trading. Absolutely, Gary is there, great. He can, but you got to subscribe to his monthly fees. I believe about $250. Last time I checked. It was a while back. I don't get anything from this, but I just know they can help you if you look into their, you know, what they're saying. Yeah, Gary is great. Learned a lot from him. But I watch around also, you know, from other guys what they're saying, and doesn't mean I'll agree with everything, but you can pick up a lot of stuff. So those, I was mentioning those guys, Gregory Manarino, Shadow Trader, Market Sniper, and Viper Trading. Those guys, they caught my eye, so Very good, guys. Okay, we have another 4 minutes, a little bit over 4 minutes until market starts. All right, I wouldn't go anything long for now. We'll see when they open. Market is in downtrend. Looks like ES wants to go. We'll be able to go all the way here. 27.64. We'll take a look. So looks like they wants to hit up there. 27.64. Nasdaq it wants to go to 34. Will they have power? We'll see. Christine, I'm not gonna even, after market opens, let's put that way. After market opens, then we'll see whatever market tells us. I'm not looking that much, where I'm gonna short or where I'm gonna go long. I would rather market tells me. That's why I like this 2 minute. It just gives me a lot of information. 2 minute chart, and then just go from there. And this is 2 minute chart. It's not like yesterday was 1 minute. I even didn't see 2 minute chart. So this is 2 minute chart too. All right. Okay. All I know for now, we are in the uptrend. And will ES have that power to come to 64? Nasdaq already came to 34. Well, couple of ticks under to 34, and you see that quick turn on Nasdaq. It's like nothing. Okay, there is ES got enough power there. And look at that, Nasdaq was short couple of ticks to reach its target. If I was betting, I would say Nasdaq is gonna hit exact target before ES, but ES is much powerful this morning. So maybe ES is leading. Okay, 69 already there. Wow, look at that turn. Give them just a couple of minutes, let them make up their mind. All right, Nasdaq, if it's gonna go up 86.56, 27.71 would be ES. If they're gonna go up, but I would be careful. This could be just a move where we shouldn't go. All night they're coming down. $86.58 Nasdaq. 71 is still if they can reach it. ES. Guys, I'll be with you just in a moment. All right, that's what I was afraid though. They would just turn around. Though this ES setup itself for long, if this fails, you're coming down, which they're hitting upper line of the resistance. It looks like in this case that's gonna be so we'll see if they can break this 8 on ES. That's why I'm not in a hurry just to go and jump in the trade. Rather maybe even this morning give them 10 minutes before they make up their mind. These are big bars on Nasdaq. Last 3 bars. Don't like it. Rather wait for some better setup. Alright, let's give them a few minutes. Unless you want to just jump in a trade, but I wouldn't. I don't like these. Look at the ES is trying to hit 53, 58. That's 20. If I must be trading, I would then be ready to hedge myself. But don't like that turn. That's why I said in the beginning I wouldn't just do anything. Let them go to the moon. We'll just take a landing then with them. Oh boy, they're dropping. That's what I was saying in the beginning. I didn't like that uptrend. All right, ES 47. That's the target for ES 47. And look at Nasdaq even taking that line with itself. Won't even separate from the line. I'm not in a hurry to take a trade. because somewhere here they're gonna be turning big time. What's daily? Alright, there's the daily. We're very close to the white for EMA 8. Alright, maybe an ES.EMA could be good sale. Which is 20 there too. And we get a red bar, that would be good setup for short. But also we got to be careful, we almost reaching that one move, EMA 8, 24, 85, 24, so we have another like a 25 points, 30 points down on Nasdaq. And the way they're going, I'm sure they're gonna go down. All right, there's that turn. It's a nice setup for down on Nasdaq, but it's resisting, but it's a nice setup. All right, so if he doesn't want to come down, it's going to go up at least to 8, which is 70. This is the reason why I don't like to trade in these big bars. It's just you don't know where they're going to turn. Look at the ES. I would rather let them come down in smaller bars, get their trend, and just do that. And I think, and you never can say sure, but I think on daily they're coming down even more. Look at that run on ES and then just the resistance. Same on Nasdaq. To me, doing any trades right now would be just guessing. Just because of all these big bars, big move down. We are in down territory. But market wants to go up, so that could be just good places to sell. But then you're looking, Wall Street has so much money, they can turn that market anytime. So in this case, we'll go short over here, and we'll go on the left one. If I need to hedge, I'll hedge. So for you guys, there's a pointer reference there now. At 53 is the target over here, if it's gonna hit. All right, well, that was a good guess. That was a good guess. All right. Well, one trade. Man, it took us 21 minutes. That's a long time. Just kidding. Anytime you make a trade, it's great. Good trade. That was a good guess. But I just can't still believe any move, either up or down. I just cannot. I mean, markets are set more to downside. They're set more to downside, so I would rather everything to set up for, you know, for downside and go. In the beginning, I was like, oh, I got to jump in, got to hurry, and that's when you get burned. Better to wait when something like this happens. This looks great. Oh my god, if I got jump in there, I coulda, but coulda, shoulda, woulda doesn't work here. Just too much sale. Big sell-off in such a short time. Alright, like ES is setting itself for long. But if it breaks down, if it cannot go long, it's going to be big breakdown. So I would rather wait for a breakdown and then catch that move. Same goes for Nasdaq. I want them to fail on this. Trust more down moves today than I would trust up moves, just based on a daily. Okay, if Nasdaq continues, it's 85, 85, 85, it's gonna be target. If it continues, that's under hold. But I wouldn't even go for that trade. Okay, this is third time that ES is trying to get above upper resistance zone. That's the third time on this move, and they had that 3 times on previous move. That's a 6 times and cannot get over. So if it doesn't, there's going to be big breakdown. Let me make the chart a little bit. Right here, you can see. So if they don't close with a bar up there, it's going to be break. Nasdaq 85, 86 if it goes up there. 79.25 2779 ES. Watch Nasdaq. Nasdaq is not moving that much as ES. Look at where it is. They could be turned just around. $27.80 on ES, that's another 5 points. But watch Nasdaq. If ES is coming back, 68 is first one. First target. It's like they're waiting for something. Is there some kind of report coming out? I'm gonna go check on Forex Factory. That's another good site to go and look for reports. $10 existing home sales US, but that's not that important. So there's nothing important today. All right, yes, set up for long. $27.77. So we'll see what's going to happen from this point. Are they going to fail or go up? Or $27.69. It's going to hit somewhere. Here's 69 and less. They're waiting for something. I don't know what they're waiting for, but this is not just my opinion. Something's wrong here. Guys, be very careful there. If I wouldn't trade, it would be perfectly with me. 2763 down for ES would be target. That's the bottom of this resistance. On ES, we are still in down mode. We never got with 8 above this support or resistance channel. Couldn't even get above this red one, made another raid. So that's saying, hey, we are in down mode. Nasdaq is bouncing from 20. So 76 on Nasdaq would be a good point to sell. But then I would like to get confirmation. Just because I absolutely don't trust this morning. No move up, no move down. Alright, it's hitting this line. It's hitting hold, and it's hitting this price action channel line. So that's a big resistance there. I'm gonna sell if it comes there again. Actually, I'm gonna sell right here. And I'm just gonna come down here. Anywhere. Okay. There you go. Hitting again 20. Right, on the left chart on MNQs, we are in down trend. Right, we couldn't even close above this rate. Everything's under. If the price gets into positive, I'll get out just because it's taking too much time. I looked away for a moment and this happened, it was in positive. Okay, on MNQ, we're still short, still didn't confirm long. Alright, this is perfect set for down on ES. Just set itself perfectly for down. 65 target. Alright, we made few ticks. Boy, that took forever. Alright, yes, down 65 first target, 63 second one. Nasdaq, we could go to 37, 85, 37. What's TOS, Nathan? Or think or swim? Alright, let's see, watch 8 could be resistance. So you got our first target there, 63, if ES is gonna come down. Alright, we have ES, and ES we have 8 and this upper line of a resistance zone. Very close, so that could be a lot of resistance there. 63 would be target. And here's a mixing, now ES is in uptrend, but bars are saying I'm down. Let's go another 1.5. Right, Nasdaq could go to 36. But however, what they're doing this morning, this could just turn around big time. You know, when Vic was here for those few mornings, he used that think or swim and it looked really good. So you know, do you recommend it, or it's just this morning, or? Right, yes, hit its target again. It feels great when it works in or out, but just there's a lot of mess. Look at that sideways here with those big bars on Nasdaq. And all morning, all these bars were stuck to this line, price action channel line. We couldn't even make any counter trends, any scalping. Let's see where this bar is gonna close. If ES is coming down, next target would be 57, 27.57, 34. It's on Nasdaq 85.34. Looks like they're going slowly down, and that would be EMA 8, 85, Tori 85.25, somewhere there. Looks like they decided to go that way. So, which is with this line, this is even higher few points, 34. Alright, this setup for short, I know if this is first buy, like, that's not touching, or was this one, but this one was too close. This is first buy this morning that is away from the price action channel line, but this is perfect setup for down trend. 32 target and Nasdaq. All right, that's a great signal here. If it's gonna make it. I don't like to make this counter trend just because they can just move quickly down here. Now, if this one closes down, then I wouldn't mind to buy some. Could expect about 25 some bounce, because next target would be 44. That's another, what, 80 points, 80, 90 points. Alright, yes, 57, 27.57 will be target if they're gonna come down. Nasdaq, it's Tori. There's that one, yeah, that's a perfect, there's a red bar. Alright, there could be some bouncing. Look at how much this bar is closed under there. But now they're pushing down, so there's no counter trends right now. Until we hit about 25. If this bar hits 25, then could be buying some. There is, finally they're breaking down. Look at the line is doing. If bar continues down, this line is going to touch that bar. All right, that's, so we're going to 25. We're almost there. white line is, oh boy, white line is well, hard to see here, about 20 now, because it's moving a little bit. We could go somewhere there about 20, 15 to 20, 80, what's that, 85, 20. Another 10 points we could go. Okay, watch on ES. We could reach today this oversold territory and then bounce. Okay, that's the blue line. It's inside the yellow. Alright, so that was 27. There's up here, there's a lot of resistance at 40, 48, 50. So looks at this point looks like we're gonna, it's easier to go 20 points down than 20 points up. There's 23. I know you can reach 20, maybe even 15. Nasdaq has still, I mean Nasdaq, ES still has a lot of place to run. Come on, you can reach 20. Alright, there's, we could even go a little bit lower now, but we are hitting 8, so even pushing 8 down, so I would be a little bit careful here. Alright, you saw this morning, it wasn't, it just wasn't easy on these bars and that big downturn. So it's much better to wait, like over here it was much easier when market sets itself for the trend, and then you make 1-2 trades and that's it. I wouldn't be surprised the Nasdaq if we hit even 10, 85, 10, 8500 and then bounce. I wouldn't be surprised. Now, if they continue, that would be 84.44, 84.50s, 84.40s, if they continue. But knowing Nasdaq, it's gonna bounce. Could we have some nice bounce? I mean, just a few ticks, nice bounce, and then coming down. Alright, Nasdaq set itself for down again, but if it fails, you know, it could go all the way here. So this bar needs to close under the green one. if this signal fails down, we're gonna possibly go to hold. It's 44. But if it continues down, we could hit at least these 20 points down, you know, into 8,500. So let's see. Not clear territory. Let's see where the bar is gonna close. All right, they're breaking down. Let's get this indicator here and see. All right, we could hit, there's a lot of resistance here. What's that? 3840s. That's why I was saying at this bar, you don't know where they're gonna go, either up or down. If it fails, that's where it's to see into 40s, 44, right there. Look at that. Exactly to that whole EMA. And a little bit more. You know what, I'm gonna go short this. If I need to, I'll just hedge, but I'll short that one. We're in downtrend. This is big move. We almost to close the bar, another 5 seconds. All right, that was good move. Okay. We're still in downtrend. Boy, they're playing with these big moves this morning. All right, there's a lot of resistance at 36. 85, 36, there's a lot of resistance there. However, red one didn't close on the green one, but a lot of resistance here. All right, let's see what they're gonna do from there. For now, they failed to stay up there. Okay, we are in downtrend, but 8 is above hold. I'm not gonna do any trading here. Just crazy morning. 8 is above hold. That means they could snap big, big time, just out of nowhere and go long. Plus we have a price action channel line above hold. There is no confirmation for down, though we're in downtrend, but there's no confirmation for long. If it goes long, it's gonna go to 20. That's a 54 for now, 85, 54. Just seeing that chart. So very careful over here. I mean, except this move over here, they were not clear anywhere else this morning. Very confusing. Big moves everywhere. And before market started, I had that feeling it's going to be hard this morning. And they showed it. I'm not trusting down move over here. Everything is above the hold. And I know hold is pointing down. But as they are going, pushing down, they can just turn. Alright, we need to close about below this bar. That's not enough. We need to close to go down. Very hard this morning to make money, any points. Alright, 8,500, that's over, that should be overbought territory. We'll see now when it closes this bar where the blue one is gonna move. Yeah, 8,500 is oversold. And that's confirming this blue line on the bottom, but it's also confirming 8 and price action channel line. I want to hold to start hooking up. In meantime, gold around 30 points up. And what's with the CL? Wow, even this new contract went down to 13.73. Now it's 15.35. Even new contract may happen like yesterday, that May contract. Let's see now where we're gonna be when this bar closes on Nasdaq. Alright, if this one comes down, I'll be buying. This is like oversold. We should have some bounce. We could still remember on a daily to 44. We could go down to 84.44. That's the next target if it continues. Which is only about 60 points. Look at this buy close from price action channel. I'm buying here from price action channel. It's a big buy and closed, so we could have some. There was always that pullback, but we're in oversold territory too. Which Nasdaq can continue, it's crazy, but ES still has run to, enough to run down. But I'll just wait for some pullback. There should be some reaction here. And then we can continue. A price action channel. This is even better place to buy more. Price action channel line is under hold, so it's EMA 8 now. Okay, we could go all the way to 13, 14, but I'm fine with this. But we could go all the way to 14. There's a lot of resistance. That's where I was expecting to see this bounce. Yeah, it's oversold. Let's see where this is gonna close. Another 10 seconds. Which this could be perfect for. They could come even down more, though it's oversold territory. So just careful over here. They could close this one green and then continue. Or they close the trade. But big time oversold. So I'm not trusting this move down. I don't care what they do. And I know ES can still come down. ES could come down to 27.48. Looks like they want to reach that 44, 84, 44. So any bounce along it would be good to short. I want them to come back into the blue, over the blue, go a little bit sideways and then drop. Then I would trust that move, just like they're doing now. Let's go back in, hit the resistance, be a little bit in there for a few bars and then drop down. That move I would trust. Alright, this is set up for short, but if they cannot push it, it's an oversold, it'll be hitting up here. What area is that now? 85.05. So 10 points up. But this green bar, the last green bar, could be also a sign of some life for that bounce. They couldn't even close it under the blue line. So right now I'm not trusting any moves down. I want to see pull back to that resistance and then set up for a short. So 85.05 that's resistance right there. Around that area, 85.05. Usually they like this morning go over a little bit. So maybe even 10. But not trusting those down moves right now. I don't care how hard they go. This bar is almost to close. Oversold, plus we're big time from the line, price action, channel line. So 8,500 now it's resistance. Alright, and watch these bars closed under everything, under yellow and the blue, also closed under the price action channel, middle line, that line. There was a nice bounce up there. And now this one is closing under everything, and it's far away from that midline. And we had that reaction. So those are great signals for pick a few points. Very hard this morning, very hard. At 8,500 is resistance. Okay, it's a setup for a downtrend. Okay, look at this bar, it's just touching there, the blue, so they could now hit downtrend. It's a green bar. And they will have enough place before touch the blue line. The blue line is gonna be like, this bar needs to be really big to touch this line. Let me do this way. On a price change. Okay. So 73 it's right now would be target for this bar. If it's coming down, which is setup itself. There's at 73 still target. Yes, it's 47. There is. Okay, we are now in a oversold. Boy, are they rushing towards 44? They don't want to even take a little break. To do any longer, I wanted this one to close down, but a little small bar, red bar. Then I wouldn't mind to make a few points. Otherwise it's still down. Until ES hits 47. If ES hits 47, watch for reaction. Oh, they're rushing to 44. What's that? Another 10 points, 11 points. Alright, watch there. 47. Yes, is hitting 47. Don't trust anymore. Move down. But next target 43 is for yes. I would be right out. I would be out of any trades. I don't want it. But 43 on ES. So they went through that like it's a hot knife through a butter. Now that's a resistance, that 47. It's oversold big time on Nasdaq. Look at midline, almost coming out of the under the blue one even. Oh, we're 40, even past 44. Okay, watch out there, watch out. Where are they going? That's a big resistance there. Yeah, be careful there for downtrends anymore. There's nothing else on the chart. Unless they're gonna go another 100 points, hit this green bottom, but I don't think it's for now. There should be resistance here. Let this bar close and we'll see what's going on. Ooh, 84 Tori. Big time through 84. Alright, well, look at the ES setup, still for down, meaning reaching this yellow, which is 41, 50, 41. If ES reaches this yellow one, I'll be buying here. Is there any news on CNBC? Nothing, just about oil. Oh boy, they overreached that 44. But that's what they like to do. Come on, ES. Alright, watch out, this one's going to be away from the, if it doesn't go any more down, away from the line. Almost to close, it's big time to buy. Long time not, no it's not, forget it. Not yet, because of the position of the bar. Brought that line even further down. the ES hits over here yellow, and then I'm expecting then some bounce. That means they need to fail on this green. If they continue, who knows then where is 83.27 would be. That's another 100 points. That would be really bad. Well, there they go. ITS is touching this one. I wanted this bar to close. Let's see if I'm right or wrong. Oh, 30 ticks, so right away. I'm just fine with that. That was nice quick move, just because I was saying ES was hitting yellow and this one was closing. So this morning was about patience. You got to wait for the right trades. Very hard morning. Okay, look at how many bars we have that didn't touch EMA 8. A lot of them. Let's just going by. Okay. That's why I act on when the bar closes, then it's action required. If you're gonna do it, you can go. You can see that before. I mean, you can set up your trade before bar is gonna close, and knowing you're gonna go or not. And then even if it goes against you, you know, I know what I'm gonna do. That could be just a fake move. I mean, fake move on this one here. They pushed it down, they just reversed. That's a signal for up. The hammer is going to be hitting somewhere. Plus I'm watching that EMA 8. Plus we are oversold. ES is hitting that yellow one. It's having trouble to go through and close through. That's why I like 2-minute charts. You get a lot of information and there's enough to process everything. So when you get into trades like this, you can just go and do it. Alright. It took a lot of hour and a half, yeah, hour 31 minutes to do 1,000 points. But I consider everything. That's why I did that move. Alright, 8 is 84.70. Let's see if it's gonna hit that one. And then you guys look at also on this price action channel line. Goes under blue and then price just brings it in. Goes under blue and the price brings it in. ES is hitting yellow, having trouble close under. So you have a lot of good stuff here. But I wasn't trusted this morning to this market just because of those big bars, and didn't trust. Hesitating to take a trade. And it's even better that to just jump and then goes against you. You're in trouble. Like this line is now acting as a support. Let's go buy and go to 8. See if we can make that trade. If we can do that, or we're gonna need to hedge. Now if this bar closes down more, then this EMA 8 is going to be touching this top. So let's see, let's get a little bit in profit and get out. See, I was late there. Let's do this. Just won't go touch my target, so let's do that. Alright, there it is. Okay, we are closing above that line. Still didn't touch 8. So this is what I was talking about. I don't mind, they get in, go sideways, and then they set up and go even short. Even longer go short, which would be 83.27. So that's another 70 points from here. Now that's what I'm calling setting up itself. Alright, Nasdaq would be target 77, 83.77 if it's coming down on the left chart, if it's coming down, or 74 on the 75 on the blue one. Don't mind this one becomes green, doesn't close above 8, and then comes becomes red and comes down, which 18 is a lot of resistance. $84, 18. Alright, well, now we need this buy rate and continuing down. We needed to close the rate. Would be a nice signal for down. Same at the same time would be for ES2. Let's see what this bar is gonna do, and then we're gonna close for today. Still made good few trades, and but very hard morning, very hard, at least for me. Actually, we have this bar close and do one more. Alright, well, watch that 84.11, that's the resistance. A lot of that. ES is setting up nicely. Okay, there's a setup according to everything now on the for downtrend. ES is a little bit messing up with that closing that bar, but Nasdaq, we have target 65. But first target would be 78. Looking at the left chart, that could be nice target 78. $78.50 on the blue line, 64. So that's a further target. So 83.78.50. All right, right there. So first target hit 83.62. Second 83.62. You know, this moved a little bit, but 83.62. Let's see if it's gonna reach. That's why I stay and I just watch until market sets itself up for move. We reached that first target, so let's see if we can reach 83.62. So the bottom of this bar on a daily, it's about 30, 83.30. Somewhere there, 83.30. So maybe they're going there, or they just overshoot this line, so we'll see. See if we can get 62. We're very close. All right, blue line is 49.50. Could go over there too. Remember to Tori, all the way to Tori. That's the bottom of the green line, green bar. All right, I want to see 62. All right, hey, we hit that one. That's great. Let me take a look before we go. Something is again here. Okay, this looks over here like a good place to turn to, so be careful there. I don't know exactly, I mean, whole morning is just, wow, and there's a 50, even hit 50. But we are coming back into this channel, which should have been done a couple of days ago. Alright, about 30, that's where the bottom of this bar. But if they're gonna turn, this would be perfect area to turn around. But we're not far away, 20 points. The heck, the way they're going, it's, they can come even today to this bottom one, 81, 84, 81, 80. But that would be a lot, but you never know then. Alright guys, well, we did a few trades. It was very hard morning for me. just was so, they couldn't make in the beginning, they couldn't make up their mind. But still we had their few good trades. Alright, so 83.30. Even blue line, it's a 39 right now. So if oh, let's I'll wait a few more minutes. Let me see if they're gonna hit that. The price is 55. But this is perfect place to turn around for a nice bounce. I mean, at least to 20. I mean, the ES has still 10 points to draw, could draw 10 points easily. There's that bar that closed away from the midline price action channel, and there's that move again. There's very few bars like that this morning that you could use for that. That's a far away red one. This was green one, so that doesn't count. Bunch of them are just for hugging the line. Or they were not just I mean, this one was very good, there was some bounce. Even this one, there was a bounce. And this big one that was hugging, touching, there was bounce here. Alright, that's what, see what happened. As I was saying, there could be perfect place to bounce. In the way I look, when they go, if like in this case, when they go against this green bar, this big green bar, when they hit about 90% of that bar, they like to turn around. Everybody thinks just it's coming down even more. But that's about between 85 to 95% of that bar, this green bar. Then they just like to turn around. And that could be bottom for a while. And then they'll go against this one, maybe, I don't know, what's that, Fibonacci 62% or whatever, or 3/4 of this bar, then they'll turn back down. A lot of times they would do that. And that's why I was saying watch out. Okay, with this we could go all the way to 20, which is now at 84.13. But you know, they have to close above this yellow one. This bar needs to close. Should have another 20 seconds, 25. ES is going towards 22, 39, 27, 39. That's why it's good to have a day chart too. Even if it's small one, at least you can see where they're going. And for healthy markets, it would be nice they come to the bottom of here, even maybe a little bit further, maybe like to bottom of this green, and then turn around and go higher and stay in a band. But how healthy now this is going to be, who knows? I mean, look at the oil just dropping down. It's 14.20. This is just the beginning of this one and this contract. They could be paying you to take oil from their hands. And this one too, like they did yesterday. $84.08 for now, if they're going to 20. Right, but watch out, the ES is very close to 20. So they may be at the same time hitting. ES is 27.38. Nasdaq for now 84.08. $84.04. So which would be somewhere there 85% or 90% of this move, if they can hit this 20. Or this is it. Okay, and if I'm gonna go down, I got to wait for setup. Still long. What bars are saying. Still can turn around and hit this 84.04. 8400. That's what they like, 8400. So the target would be 83.99.5. I wouldn't go all the way, everybody's looking at that 8400. There's that setup for long. You just need to go into green. If that doesn't happen, that would be start setting up for short again. Alright, 99, that's what is right now 20. we still don't have any short. Look where the bottom is. They could come to here and then turn against, you know, go long again. So to get short, we need to break close under and then set up and go to 30. Go short, I want a better setup. I don't want just this. Okay, now we need the red one. Now we will need the red one. But as you can see, now it is 20. Alright, if you're gonna go on, that means they're gonna be shooting for upper yellow one. That's about 50, 84.50. But still don't know, not sure. There was that a bounce from this point on the daily. So they could go, well, exactly 44.950, 84.50. That would mean to the bottom, to this upper line, this magenta support resistance channel. If they go back there, that's the same like this yellow line and this upper line of support and resistance. 84, it's saying 84.44, but that would move to 84.50, and this yellow one is around 84.52. So if they're going there, that's where they're going. All right, as so I was saying, be careful here. Now be careful over here. You never know. We can just guess. That was a good guess. So if they're going along 84.50, that I would come even a little bit earlier. Sometimes they want to be short and just turn around again. Oh, let's see. Let's give a couple more minutes. I said that 20 minutes ago, but I'm curious just. Look at that 8 is acting as a support, so if they're going to continue down, they need to close under 8. But for now, it's as a support. So we have another 25 seconds for the bar to close. Could happen a lot of things in the meantime. Okay, which would be good setup for long. This is great setup for long to go to 84.50. Well, now it's 84.45. At 8 is still holding. Not anymore. Yeah, this one is a real mess. Real mess. Just as you think they're going up, they turn around. They could do the same over here. If they're gonna continue down, there's the halt at 28, which is same as a Tory on a daily. So that would be target. Tory again, that's confirming that number is just coming out. But we are still not for any short. Not according to bars, not according to indicators, we are above halt. Not many clear signals this morning, except this trend over here. Not many. Clear signals. Then we could go down here to Tori. Let's see where this bar is going to close. Okay, let's go here. Alright, nice setup for, if we get this straight bar, it's set up for short. This bar can move. That means breaking of this low. See what they're trying, they want to break this low, and then they will continue down to Tori. So let's see if they can do that. Yes, sets itself for short. Setup itself big time. But they're thinking too much. See, now it's a setup, could be either way. It could go long, it could go short, you don't know now. They're resisting over here. So just let's get few points, which is perfect with me. Okay. We had another good trade, so I don't care how small the trade is, you know, still, if as long as it's good. Still the target is story. It's 25 points down. But if they go long, it's 84.50, 84.29, I mean 84.30. Well, if they can break this, that's going to be big, just break down then. Then they'll go quickly. That's what the ES is saying too. Alright, target would be now 83.20 even. Oh wow, we're over 2 hours here. Okay. Alright, to watch there, 83.20 could be there down. It's between 20 and the yellow line. The market is slowly coming down. This blue line would be if it gets under oversold, which Holt is just coming under and trying to hook up and go long. Holt one would be this little bit darker blue, which is at 83.13, but this oversold, it's 83.18, 83.20. If they continue up, right now it would be 84.25, maybe 8,500, so 50 points round would be. But it's a down zone, it's between yellow and 20. Last few bars, 8 is acting as resistance. It's under the price action channel midline. If it can close under this red bar, what's that, 43, there's a setup for short again. They're squeezing that price with that the bottom over here big time. Has to explode somewhere. we're hitting the 20. All right, 8 and 20 are being squeezed. Let's see what they're gonna do. Watch now, price action channel and the 8 and 20 are acting as support. There's the bounce from there. But then you look ES is almost to hit 20. And every time it did, it bounced back, bounced down. Going above. So 84.10 would be 84.20, what's saying 84.21, it's saying that yellow line on NASDAQ. Okay, we're totally in the long territory now. So 97 would be 97.5 would be first target, and NASDAQ stop of that bar. Second would be 84.20 for now. But ES needs to close about 20 and then ES can run either to 27.35 and then 37. I'm sorry, 38. But ES cannot close above 20. It's like ES is leading for a moment, the Nasdaq is leading for a moment. There's not one leader today. Still long. Alright, ES closed just for a tick or two about 20. But 8 is under 20, so could just turn quickly around. And based on this move, they're just in the area where they could turn around and go short Nasdaq, just based on from this green top to this red. Look over the closing bars, exactly where they can turn around. Some days they're just gonna give you like this very hard to make any points. Even as they go up or down, they just can't trust it. When you look at the chart, why didn't I go? But it was very hard at that moment. We need this bar to close above there. Almost. Right, so 20 is still target. And which is just great. It's still 20 points around. Let's see if we can make that one. Or I'm gonna have to stay longer to get out of the trade. Let's see if we can get there. My target is 17.75. Let's make 18. My target is at 18. 98, 99 almost was in. So I have like 19 points, 19 and a quarter. Let's see if we can reach. I mean, even if this is only trade today I made, this would be good because everything's set up now. If it breaks out, just gonna break and hit that target. It's good position, everything's saying long. EM8 is supporting here. ES close about 20. So, I mean, everything's screaming long. Even if you go bad on that trade, you're still, I wouldn't feel bad. I mean, if you're not gonna go long on this, then there's shouldn't be trading. It can be better. Even if it goes, as I said, against you, it just goes against me. Still great position. And I can even come out now and make a few ticks. But would like my target to be reached. Alright. If it gets much longer that doesn't want to go up, I'll just exit with few ticks and who cares, you know, still good trade. But I still believe in that. Wow, that could be on this move. So you see, you never know where they are hitting. Alright, but still okay. Another good setup for long. But we need this one green. Alright, there's now a negative. So if I can get few ticks in, I'll get out. It's not working, what are you gonna do? A great setup. We bring like what, 20-25 ticks. Right, 8 still acting as a support. Only thing that's against the trade that EMA8 is under 20 on ES. That's the only thing I was watching before. But it's okay, we'll see what's gonna end up. This still gonna end up in a good trade. It is acting as a support on both ES and Nasdaq. Take a little bit better here. So close but far away. This was promising a lot and then just turned. Which is still in uptrend. It looks like they're deciding to come down. So if they're coming down, 74 would be target. Still is uptrend even according to the left chart on MNQs. All right. $87 would be target on a uptick. I mean on a long. For now, if they're gonna go long. It's a good setup for short. Look at selling out of nowhere, but we'll see what we're gonna do. We will need this one to close down trade for short. Otherwise, they're gonna be going up. Such a promising trade and just turns against. But as I said, you got to, in those trades, you got to get in. We were like 20, 25 ticks in profit. Okay, the 407 would be target. Let's see if I can reach this. 8407. $84.06.75. If we can reach up there. Okay. $84.07. Oh, in a couple of ticks. All right. Oh, that took so much time. They're still in uptrend. 84.22 for now. ES. $27.36. First one. Well, we just got $24.37. I mean $27.37. That would be the target on ES. $27.37, $84.22. But sometimes these promising trades, they just turn against you a little bit. We got lucky turning on. It was strong trend. Pull back a little bit, but end up in gold. Very strange day today. RMS. But we still managed to make a few good trades. Alright, 84.22. And yes, 27.37. The target is still 22. They're going slow, moving slowly. Well, thank you again for being here, watching this video. I'll talk to you tomorrow again. Have a great day.